loaded it with an escalator, so that is pretty small.
We'll bring this over at 5 o'clock. Let's go ahead and do the pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, so before we do the public participation, I have a statement I'm going to read from legal. There's been some confusion. So, recently the board has been criticized for not getting involved in the day-to-day operations of the school district, and it is important for the community to understand what we can and cannot do. First, individual trustees have zero authority, so when you come to one of us and demand that we do something, please know that we cannot do what you're asking us to do. Second, the board as a whole does not get involved in the day-to-day operations as rule. This is based on our policy and law in the state of Montana. If you are unhappy with the decision of a teacher, an administrator, or a supervisor in the school, you have to follow our policy 1700. That policy explains how you can file a complaint and the process we follow to address those complaints. The board is committed to addressing any concerns that are brought to it, provided those concerns are raised under policy 1700. This policy protects the rights of all involved, and we will follow it. This includes Skills USA and a variety of other things happening currently, just for those who are confused. Okay, so we're going to move on to public participation on agenda items. Okay, new business. Consideration and possible action for the approval of a co-op with the Hot Springs boys basketball team for the 25-26 school year. Russell, if you could help pursue that.
Yeah, so the Hot Springs athletic director came to me because after the injuries they took during football season, they had to forfeit their last few games too. They're looking at 3, maybe 4 boys max for basketball. So they're unable to have a team on their own. So their only options are either co-oping with us, which is really easy because we already co-op for wrestling and they can take the same transportation for practice, or they'd have to do a hardship and go to Polson, which I don't know what the guarantee for school transportation there would be, but this is certainly a better option. It's not going to cost us anything. In fact, it would, they would offer to cover up to 2 bus trips themselves.
Would you like to make a motion on the co-op?
I move that we, accept the co-op, or we have a co-op with, Hot Springs for boys basketball for the 25-26 school year.
I'll second.
And if I understand correctly, when I asked you about this earlier, this is, it can be in place for a year, 5 years, it's just in place until we tell them we don't wanna do the co-op anymore.
And MHSA used to make you renew co-ops every 3 years. Now they let it go continuously. They may ask for enrollment numbers, but it's in place unless you put in the paperwork to break it up.
Any other questions, comments, concerns? Come on up to the podium.
Erica Lawyer, so does that include their 8th graders too?
I guess it could.
It could.
That wasn't
Just
planned though.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a lot easier on them if they didn't try and play the 8th graders up, cause then they might be looking at taking a bigger vehicle here for practice.
Okay, it didn't really matter, I was just curious if they only had 4 kids with 8th graders too, that's heartbreaking. And then, how many students does Plains have for basketball signed up? I know you don't know till you have the first practice,
I
but
think with them, we're at 15 or 16.
with them, 15 or 16?
Yeah. And the paperwork I have from them for the current year, they have no 8th graders in basketball.
Any other comments, questions, concerns? Before we vote.
Okay, ready to vote? Okay, Monica?
Yes.
Robert?
Yes.
Colleen?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Yes. Personnel considerations for hire, with John Ziegler as the head softball coach. I would entertain a motion.
I make a motion to approve John Ziegler as head softball coach.
I'll second.
Any comments, concerns, questions about Izzy Butcher as volunteer assistant softball coach. I will entertain a motion.
I move we hire Izzy Butcher as volunteer assistant softball coach.
I second.
Questions, comments? Okay, Gloria?
Okay, Colleen?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Lana?
Yes.
Robert?
Yes.
Monica?
Yes.
Lyle Fisher as head baseball coach.
I make a motion to approve Lyle Fisher as head baseball coach.
I'll second.
Any comments, questions? Okay.
Okay, Steve?
Yes.
Robert?
Yes.
Monica?
Yes.
Lana?
Yes.
Colleen?
Yes.
Jeff Burrows as assistant baseball coach.
I move that we have Jeff Burrows as assistant baseball coach.
I'll second.
Comments on this particular agenda item?
Alright, Monica?
Yes.
Robert?
Yes.
Colleen?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Lana?
Yes. Lisa Brown as head golf coach.
I move we hire Lisa Brown as head golf coach.
I'll second.
Comments on this particular agenda item? Okay.
Colleen?
Yes.
Robert?
Yes.
Lana?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Monica?
Yes.
Max Babb as the assistant golf coach.
I make a motion to approve Max Babb as assistant golf coach.
I'll second.
Any comments on this one? Okay.
Steve?
Yes.
Robert?
Yes.
Monica?
Yes.
Lana?
Yeah.
Colleen?
Yes.
Okay, Robert Steenerson as volunteer assistant golf coach.
I move we accept Robert Steenerson as volunteer assistant golf coach.
I'll second.
Any comments on this agenda item? Okay.
Okay, Colleen?
Yes.
Robert?
Yes.
Monica?
Yes.
Lana?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Alec Cole as junior high track coach.
I move that we hire Alec Cole as junior high track coach.
I second.
Any comments on this agenda item? Okay.
Monica?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Lana?
Yes.
Colleen?
Yes.
Robert?
Yes.
Maddie Cole as junior high track coach.
I move we hire Maddie Cole as junior high track coach.
I'll second.
Any comments on this agenda item?
Colleen?
Yes.
Robert?
Yes.
Monica?
Yes.
Lana?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Ken Nelson as advisor for student council.
I move we have, Ken Nelson as advisor for student council.
I'll second.
Any comments on this agenda item? Well, I will make the comment, thank you for continuing on despite us being a little forgetful and doing this at the beginning of the year. Thank you so much for showing up for kids, even though we hadn't done the formal thing.
Oh, right. What?
Okay, Monica?
Yes.
Robert?
Yes.
Colleen?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Lana?
Yes. Terry Henry as head advisor to the drama club.
I move we hire Terry Henry as head advisor to the drama club.
I second.
Any comments on this agenda item?
Colleen?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
Monica?
Yes.
Robert?
Yes.
Lana?
Yes. Okay. Kathy Emmett as volunteer drama club assistant.
I
I'm-
move, oh, go ahead.
I motion that we accept Kathy Emmett as volunteer drama club assistant.
Second.
Any comments on this agenda item? Okay.
Robert?
Yes.
Colleen?
Yes.